Recognize the importance of client care, consultation, and aftercare advice. You link your knowledge of contraindications and contraactions and put it together in your consultation, which is in your manual. Every time you do have a different client, my advice is for you to print out that consultation and therefore give it to your client for them to fill it in and let you know if they have any contraindications or if they ever have any reactions after the makeup. Now, the importance of a client care is a must because they will help you to build your reputation. Also, time frame, because you don't have all day to do one client. You need to be practice and practice again in order for you to do many makeup sessions in maximum 1 hour. When you work with models, sometimes it's 15 minutes only. So time frame you develop through your practice. Now, it's very important that you give aftercare advice to people, because if they getting married, a lot of people will cry. So you need to let them know that on that day the emotions will be around. So do you want a waterproof mascara? Now, you link one thing to another, and that's when our industry needs to be very much aware, because this is when we improve ourselves. You represent the brand, you do a fantastic job. Waterproof sells. Powder, you're crying, you might need a retouch, sells. Now, in makeup, people have their own preferences. I use my own brand forever. Some people don't want to change. Never insist, because you don't want to convince something. You give an opinion, and that's our client care. Our opinion, our chances to sell, but never imposing. Now, the consultation, as we already look at contraindication and contractions, one client, one consultation. If the same client comes tomorrow, you do another consultation. If it's something changed, your client will let you know. But never take for granted that one day is the same as another. So, we recognize the importance of client care, consultation linked with this one, and the aftercare advice linked with sales. Okay, we identify the benefits, we recognize the anatomy and physiology of the face, we name some products that we utilize in makeup, we acknowledge face, eyes, lips shapes, and how with makeup you can improve the looks of a client. We identify contraindications and contractions on makeup. We recognize the importance of a client care, consultation, aftercare advice, and money. And finally, we need to acknowledge how to do your portfolio of evidence to achieve your BACTA certificate. Portfolio. Portfolio will be with photographic evidence, meaning that you have 3 clients, 1, 2, and 3 clients in your own time. Now, when you do 3 clients, one needs to be day, another one has to be night, and the other one has to be a special occasion. Now, these 3 needs to be evident with the photograph of you with your client before, during, and after, plus the consultation. This is for you to start building. This is for you to start building from now on many, hopefully many makeups in your career as a makeup artist. But these three are the main ones that we need to see. Okay, so we're getting now to the end of our sessions. Acknowledge how to do your portfolio of evidence to achieve your BACTAC certificate. But also, I would like to remind you that for you to achieve your certificate, you need to do your portfolio, but you need to look at your manual, and you will need to have a written examination of all these points. It's not an extensive one, because this is a fast-track program, but one question of each one is definitely in your exam. I don't know which one, but it's definitely one of each. So my recommendation is to read your manuals that you have digitally, that you have notes. All these videos you can have, and therefore you go like I did today. I learned this, I know what question I have, you send me an email and I can support you digitally in online, or with anything that you have. Now, another thing that I wanted to suggest is to get perhaps an anatomy and physiology book if you feel that you need to learn more, but we put everything on the manual, what is in there. But for makeup, applications, color, suitability, you have thousands of books and ebooks. So visit our website, novaestetica.co.uk, and you will get more insight out on our beauty fast track. Thank you.